Yo! Good morning. Yeah, so, theme. Steampunk assassin, Proxima B inhabitant, or me the samurai chef. Alright. For now, let's go with Goblin Hat Maker. Ah, that's funny. But let's go with as actually, 1 second. Two more. Egyptian surgeon. Right. My son has made a dice yesterday. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Egyptian dentists. Right. 3, which is Steampunk Assassin. Oh, a little bit generic. But alright. Steampunk Assassin it is. Number 3. Let's do it. Okay, Steampunk Assassin. Non-generic Steampunk Assassin. Okay. Right, I have an idea. A guy, he's a steampunk sniper. So, a steampunk sniper, that's not non-generic, right? Good morning, everyone. Daniel Johnson. I don't think I recognize you. You must be new, or you're using a different handle. Hello, Mila, Suhail, Paul Trefal, Svensson, Michael, Kaksix, Dennis Svensson. Full of cool people. Ready to hang out. Fantastic. Okay, Steampunk Assassin. And I took it to the field of sniper. Hopefully that is okay with you guys and girls. I'm gonna just say guys for guys and girls. I don't know why. It's just that's the way it is. Hey, Mario Spota. Fantastic. Celebrity. That's cool, Daniel. Welcome. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to write or read that many comments. I feel like I need to establish more. I'm currently 3 minutes in and more or less just started sketching and reading comments. But anyways, welcome people. I think I might install one of these kind of skins for Twitch. You know, like you get notifications on screen, etc. What do you guys think about that? Is that a good idea? Like, you know, I don't know. on-screen notifications and stuff. Paul Trefal, no. My idea is that he's kind of leaning, right? He's gonna be like, I just didn't do the environment. Yeah, so I think it'll be good. Yeah, exactly, Marius. Like stuff like that. So it's all like in a package, so I don't need to figure it out and stuff like that. I think that would be cool for you guys, right? So it's a little bit more actual interaction, I guess, to some degree. Um, I think it'll be a good idea. I was suggested by a friend of mine. She's really good at marketing and stuff, and she said like just install this. Um, so that would obviously be a good thing then. Um, so let's give it a cyclop, a telescopic cyclop eye, or actually maybe a hammerhead style. Uh, have any one of you ever played around with those mirror boxes that you can look over edges with, like the military in World War II had, or World War One? This is more or less just a box with a lens, a peephole, and a exit hole. So you look, and the vision kind of bounces on mirrors. I used to make those myself as a kid. It was really fun to experiment with and kind of make multiple lenses and having the light bounce around, vision bounce around in it. The whole thing about setting up the skin or the package is that I don't need to fiddle with it, and it's self-running package of notifications and so on, like so that I don't need to say anything. It will just be running underneath it all, or on top of it all rather, and just helping you guys out and helping me out with setting things up automatically. That's what it seems like to be, at least. That is, yeah. Well, you got to do that, don't you? I saw a really cool, on topic of that, Dennis. I saw a really cool, again, like a Facebook video. This like BuzzFeed-esque bullshit video, but in this case it wasn't really bullshit. It was like old TVs, flat screen ones, that has this almost kind of circles in it in the actual screen. So when you touch, you can see it bevel, and it will cause like circles and so on on the screen. It's like, it was called something specific, the technical term I forgot, but anyways, it has a specific refraction, and that you can use this big old TV screen, like a flat screen TV screen, this old style, and it will just become a huge focal point lens, so that if you go out in the sun with it and just bend it a little bit so that it focuses in one point, it just cooks food, melts pennies, just for like a death ray. I was like, oh man, I want an old TV so I can disassemble it and use that screen cover as a huge death ray. That looked so much fun. Like, it was insane temperatures. So I currently don't remember like how to find that clip, like how to YouTube it or Google it, but it's out there somewhere. Um, Probably with some good searching terms, you could easily find it. But it was really cool. So I was like, oh yes! Like, if I ever find an old TV, I will show my son, like, oh, let's take this TV, this broken TV, and we'll make a death ray. Man, that looked so cool. So where am I? 9 minutes in. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Oh yeah, my new favorite brush. That one. Cool little news. We just signed a contract for a movie deal, not to make the movie, but with producers. So now we're going to be, we are contractually engaged in the movie business as a kind of pet project of mine and my friend on the side of my day job. We do it at night times and stuff. So hopefully, I will get a movie done in Hollywood. That would be freaking amazing. But there's a long road ahead of us. But the ball is rolling. The ball is rolling. I'm gonna do the one optical eye instead. The hammerhead doesn't work this angle. The GAG6 is a good theme. It's a fun thing. I think it's more fun that you guys will have the ability to kind of direct these, you know. But GAG6, how generic isn't angry guy with sword, angry guy with rifle, you know, it or angry orc. You know, it's not very special, revolutionary topics I have contributed with on my own by just randomly creating something from my mind. At least here I have a challenge in that sense, and you guys can think about cooler topics from now on. You know, so don't sweat it. It's cool. I dig it. Gives me a little bit more of a focus as well, which is always nice, right? And hopefully you guys will enjoy watching me trying to realize your theme. Ah, thanks, Alex Lazar. Yeah, hopefully it'll go through. I mean, the producers they seem super keen on the idea and the story so far, which we have shown them, and my concepts I have yet to show online. They seem really cool. They seem really hyped about it. They say it's kind of a unique world, and the business or the movie lawyer, the kind of entertainment lawyer we used, he said he's super keen on the idea that we're trying to sell. You know, he's been brokering the deal and so on, and he says it's can be a new hit, like a huge thing, and he says it's something that the industry really needs, this kind of movie. So I mean, producers are happy, business lawyer is intrigued by it, happy to help us sign the deal. I mean, obviously the lawyer doesn't really care in that sense. You know, he just wants his cut. But you know, he doesn't also need to say that it's a cool idea. Um, but yeah, so that's positive, you know. So we are excited about it, and hopefully we can get something done and find a team that want to do the movie and hand that baby off to the movie people. Because I mean, obviously, I'm not going to be able to. I've never worked on a movie in that sense. I don't know how to make a movie. I'm just a concept artist and a creative person. But if they want to buy the idea, I'm all for it. You know, I'm trying to give them such a appealing package, you know, with art and story and script and manuscript. And, my friend is the writer, so he's a great writer. Hopefully, it'll all work out as we as we hope. Who knows? At least you gotta try, right? You can't say I wish I tried. You gotta do it. You gotta just suck it up and do it. Don't sleep as much. Be a little bit uncomfortable sitting up at late at nights. All for the ultimate end goal. We're kind of doing the story together. He had his original idea, and then we kind of started talking. I put in my creative juice into it, and we kind of snowballed from that, and we crafted a really cool, unique world. And we're both coming up with the ideas and so on, but he's the writer. I most do the visual stuff, but you know, we inspire each other. You know, he can tell me, "Oh, wouldn't this image be cool? What if the thing had this instead?" Of course, I'm gonna listen. I'm not just gonna say, "No, I'm the artist. You can suck my something." And that, you know, that's non-constructive relationship. So we were both kind of inspiring each other and open for suggestions, which, as it should be. You know? But we both come up with cool ideas. We bounce them off each other, and we say, "Yeah, that's a cool idea. Let's add it to the story." You know? Michal, this is the one of the movie ideas that we're gonna try to make, and I have another movie idea I want to make after. It's a really unique world as well, but we'll see how well this first movie project is going. But it would be cool. This movie we're currently trying to sell is that top project called The Damned. It's six former soldiers, I guess. They're all prisoners of war because they've committed the crimes, so they're like bad soldiers. They're going on a one-way mission to stop Nazis with a secret in a secret facility. It's not something super unique in that sense, but we've crafted the story that's very unique, and the characters are very unique. It's more or less our own take on zombies and the classic hero's journey, you know. So it's diesel punk horror movie. Then initially it was idea was we should make a comic, like a graphic novel or something, and then we realized the graphic novel is not going to be the ideal product. It's going to take too long, so we shifted gears to trying to sell it as a movie, and almost instantly we got interest, um, which was great. So that's the route we started taking. But first it was idea of like a graphic novel, or I mean, Johannes, the writer guy, his initial idea was for a movie, but then we thought like, what can we do with it? Let's maybe do a graphic novel, motion comic, and then it just ended up doing a movie thing. Worked on that for, I think now almost 2 years. We've kind of been fiddling with it. No, 1.5. Whoa! No. Yeah, there is some art about the Damned. I have it on my art station. I have it on my website. I have it all over the internet. You know, it's not anything that's hidden really. But the majority of the story is obviously still a secret. You know, we haven't discussed it. But it's a really cool characters, cool story. Can't wait to hopefully see it realized. Yeah, Dirty Dozen type movie. Oh, thanks for linking, Dennis. Yeah, that's the project, The Damned. Hello. Okay. Okay. Bye. Bye. Okay. I gotta run down and get the post package. So, be right back. Time is paused. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Exciting, exciting. A package. Right, 8.5 minutes left. Whew. Stairs. Fat belly and stairs. Oh, not a good combo. I'm not that fat. Could use to lose some weight. So, do you guys have any projects running, like with some specific goal in mind? I think it's important to have some like a reason to spend so much time with art. Also, I think I touched on the topic before, but pushing yourself towards a certain standard because you need to sell it or something, you know, it's you raise your game. It's like doing an exam work for university or something, you know, you just can't slouch, right? You have to, like, because you know you're going to be graded, you know, they're going to judge you on it. And always, at least I tend to do a better job, even though it's just for personal stuff. Like, if I do my personal painting for a competition, you know, I don't care about the competition. I don't care about the people looking at my art. In that sense, you know, I will never most likely meet them in person. I will never have to kind of answer, so to speak, for what I do at that competition, the art competition. But because I know that people will look at it, I will want to do my best and up my game. Like, if I would just do it for me, I would not care that much. I would be like, oh, whatever, I'll just paint a little bit and maybe I'll finish it later. But because it's for a competition or you know, for me at least, subconsciously, I know I up my game. And I think that's the same for projects. You know, that if you want to try to sell something or convince someone to invest money in you or your idea, you know, there's a completely different mindset. And I think for me, I rise to the occasion. That's cool, Dennis. That's good sense. Suhail, I don't really study art anatomy except observation. Um, One that helped me understand a little bit better the way I think was Glenn Vilpo. It's very functional thinking and 3D thinking more than Hogarth or Loomis. For me, they are a little bit too much line arting. Vilpo, he has the very similar way of thinking about form as me and process. His process is more or less capture the gesture, and the more you work in the anatomical knowledge, the stiffer it will get. So you have to kind of exaggerate the pose a little bit beforehand, and it'll become tighter and tighter. And the way he draws through the form and so on, it's very appealing to my mindset. And so that worked really well for me. That's cool, Coccyx. It's good. I like what you're doing. It's cool stuff. And you can see the progress as well. Very tangible progress over the last 2 months when it comes to characters. And, I mean, you've always had a cool, expressive style when it comes to painting, but there's a specific kind of change, I think, in the way you treat form and character looking at your updates. Hey, Laughing Skulls. That's cool. Cool, Paul. Good luck with that. I had never looked at BAME's. I don't even recognize the name. Marius bought a Glen Vilpo. I think it's let's make it clear. Glen Vilpo. I think that's how you write it. Such a cheesy song. Incredible. Like no shame. Boom, wow, boom, go. Horrible. But Suhail, if Loomis doesn't make sense to you, don't look at it. There's bazillion art fundamental like thoughts and instructors out there. Loomis is just one of the more popular ones lately. But there's this, like, it's not like you have to read Loomis to learn anatomy. Screw Loomis. Go find someone that speaks to your way of thinking. You know, try it out, read the book, and if you struggle with learning, then it's not for you. You know, then it's better to find another instructor book where your brain goes, this is the way I like to think, and read it. I mean, Hogarth, Loomis, what's that third more popular one? Hogarth, Loomis, Bridgman as well. I don't like them though. Not for me. My mind does not like them. For some reason. I just can't learn it. Can't learn from them. It just doesn't want to go down smooth. Yeah, elevator music. Definitely. Right. Time is up. Crap. Alright. Did I fulfill the task? Steampunk Assassin? Alright, it's right. So, hopefully I did good. Thanks, guys. Yeah, needs more steam, definitely. Let me just quickly add some puffs of smoke. Alright, can't draw it anymore or I'm cheating. Alright, tomorrow, new day, new topic. I'm gonna, over the weekend, hopefully set up the new kind of skin. You guys able to recommend topics or whatever. I'll try to figure it out how to do it. Great, thanks. Good, my work is done then. All right. Have a great day, everyone. Good evening, good night, whatever, wherever you are. See you tomorrow. Bye.